You know, last time I was here, I got hit by the East Falls curse and lost a speed run. But that's fine, we're here for something happy today. Today, myself, sammrymarrco, and 29 down the line are going to do a station review of Washington's best metro station. We're going to Loudoun Gateway. Hey everybody, Dan here at the Loudoun Gateway Metro Station here in Loudoun County, Virginia. And this is, without a doubt, the best metro station in DC. I've been saving it for a while for that reason. Now, it may be a ways out from DC, but whenever it comes to the design, the infrastructure, the urban planning, everything like that, it is genuinely S tier in like every single way. May not be a ton of platforms, but it's enough for the most part. Got a train coming in as we speak. A money train in my Loudoun Gateway video? Are you serious? Oh my god, that is great.
Loudoun Gateway is a station on DC's new Silver Line, a fast, modern, frequent service that has single-handedly saved WMATA from an inevitable bankruptcy. The line connects the densely populated Loudoun County with DC proper, providing a crucial link for the region. Loudoun County overall is home to some of the best urbanism in the country, with communities like Ashburn, Purcellville, and Brambleton rivaling only the best small cities in Europe, deeply competitive with cities like Nice, Karlsruhe, and Bielefeld. While the county already has one of the best bus systems in the country, it had no proper rapid transit until 2022, with the completion of the Silver Line. The Loudoun Gateway sits at the center of the new Loudoun City development, which is nearing completion. We'll explore the city here in a bit, but first, let's focus on the station itself. You may have noticed, we're recording this at night, 11:30 p.m. to be exact. We had to wait to record due to the station's major traffic and crowding issues. Filming during the day could have been a bit dangerous, so we had to wait till things died down a bit. Visually speaking, Loudoun Gateway is a pretty standard Silver Line station, sharing the same features and architectural styles as the stations in Tysons or nearby Wheelie, Reston East, Ashburn, and Innovation Center. It has in-station restrooms, but they have one big problem.
Smithsonian and lounge plazas or level platforms are closed. Additional travel time is encouraged. For detailed information, please visit WMATA.com.
They're loud and incessant. The announcements don't stop, and they're loud in here.
Now it's time for a bathroom review.
Woo. Did they just get like the cheapest speaker possible? I mean, I've seen some of the bathrooms in better condition.
The pedestrian walkways to get out of the station are pretty short. They're not too terribly bad for the location that they're in, and you really barely notice them. The station's parking structure seems to be pretty well sized. It's not too big, it's not too small. I would say during peak traffic, it's probably about 3/4 full. Directly outside the station in the bus bay, it's this nice little plaza area. I think it's built out pretty well. I think it could be a little bit more of a lively space, but it's still a new station. It's still getting its footing. Now it's time for the Dr. Pepper test, a quick and dirty urbanism test to see the land use and pedestrian friendliness of a given area. There's a Sheetz around the corner. I think we could go there.
Well, I think the only reason this is empty is because it's clearly nighttime. I'm sure they get plenty of bike traffic during the day.
Oh yeah, it's like Davis, California out here. It's a biking paradise.
I mean, we look over here. They're building that TOD.
Oh yeah, so much TOD.
They already have a lot of this stuff built immediately, like away from the station. They're still working on this bit, though.
TOD, transit-oriented data centers. Obviously.
Well, I mean, there's some of the data centers out a little ways, but I believe they're like planting a Wegmans over here or something like that.
Really?
So.
Wait.
Yeah, they got plans for like a Wegmans and apartments and all sorts of stuff over here. It's not that long of a walk. We'll be fine.
30 minutes.
It's like right around the corner.
Yeah, it'll take no time.
Yeah.
What is? It is, yeah. It's not on the Google.
Well, yeah, they got all this new development out here.
Yeah, so much development.
They built this to be like the transit-oriented paradise.
Yeah, and then like it's your connection from Loudoun to DC. That's why it's called
Yeah.
Loudoun Gateway.
Exactly.
Believe it or not, the side without an entrance, residential, mixed use, I believe.
Oh, that's base.
Except there's no access to that side, so it's going to be completely pointless.
Yeah, no, they like boosted silver in preparation for all the development out here.
Yeah, we actually, you heard about the plans to run trains every 2 minutes express to Loudoun Gateway, right?
Yeah,
Somewhere
yeah.
like
Metro Center.
Yeah, literally, it's express from Metro Center.
It's less important. Who's thinking about that? This is where everybody's going.
Still a bit new. We got some stuff up here already. Oh yeah, that's fair. It's weird because the W&OD is that there, I don't think there is freight traffic. Oh, you okay? Sorry for the brief interruption. Sammy here couldn't handle the glory outside of Loudoun Gateway Station and had a minor injury, but it looks like we're all good now. So, about to come up to one of the best engineered roundabouts I think I've ever seen. It's like the only one I've ever seen that actually takes like pedestrian access well into account. Now we're not really going that way, so I'm not gonna be able to show it super well. But up here at Old Ox with the Metro Access Road. 2 lanes in either direction. They have everything traffic calm really well. I may have to come back and do a follow-up video on that at some point.
Nice separated bike and pedestrian way right here.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good ways away from the road.
Yeah, it's nice. And we have like a lane of parked cars to separate the bikes from the freeway.
Yeah.
So it's actually, I would put this on par with like the Mount Vernon Trail.
That's fair. That's fair.
We could take away some of these street lights because they're really bright and almost blinding.
Yeah, I think there's those.
It's really white.
Yeah.
And like it's a lot to look at.
It's like those LED headlights.
Yeah, it's like that parking lot over there. Sammy, what you're saying? It's a little dark over there. Yeah, like I need that level of darkness to feel.
Would you look at that? If you're gonna put the high up signs like that, don't have them just middle of the sidewalk. If you're gonna have them low, make them high enough so that way people can walk under them.
Dulles Greenway Toll. That thumbnail slaps.
Do you want us in the, do you want you in the thumbnail?
I'm not gonna use this for the thumbnail. Yeah, so over here we have an example of some of the new developments that have been coming up. We got, looks like a pickleball place. I'm not sure what's on this other side. This is probably one of the worst examples of the stuff going on, because this one does have like the surface parking, and it's, I mean, it's a little ways out. Stuff closer to the station will be a bit better.
Why did the sidewalk get worse here?
I don't know. That's an excellent question.
Look, it's a new USPS mail truck.
Yeah. But I think this will match a lot in like architectural style. I know a lot of these, they're doing like 5/1s with like businesses on the bottom floor, which for the US, that's about peak of what you're going to get in most places. Sad as that is, but
5/1
it is what it is.
5.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't think it has anything to do with the number of stories. I think it's something with the construction method.
It's because there's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah.
thought it was five total, and then the first floor is business.
I might be wrong.
What do I
Vote now on your phones.
I'm just a guy.
Now, weirdly enough, I think they have started construction on some transit and like pedestrian-oriented data centers. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work, but I don't see why you couldn't build offices and residential and stuff above those.
Oh, you could just take a detour to Loudoun County Parkway and Waxpool Road, like where it's 6-lane roads intersecting, and it's like amazing pedestrian areas where you can just bask in the glory of data centers.
Yeah.
Twenty-nine.
29. Someone say 29?
29 is great. The sidewalk there was terrible.
We say that too much. This man here might go into cardiac arrest. We may need to censor it and say like 30 minus 1.
20 plus one.
Something like that. Now, I do want to point out, even though there looks like there may be good spots for Metro over here, and there definitely is, the reason they haven't built another station over here is because they have one of the actual few proper BRT systems in the United States running through here. And it makes a little bit more local stops. I think they have it running between here and Ashburn.
Yeah, they call it the 333.
Yeah. Easy one to remember.
It runs every 3 minutes for the 333.
Yeah, it does. I think that's why they call it that, actually. I mean, we'll have yet to see.
It runs every 3 minutes.
Operated by Loudoun County Transit, a 3-word agency.
Yeah, weirdly enough, you would think, because Loudoun County is not exactly known for having the best transit, but
They have the best BRT in America.
it is the best BRT in America. Like, legitimately, it is the only gold-rated BRT in the United States.
It's actually just like Mexico City.
I think we've had a few of the buses pass us.
In fact, all the bus stop signs are actually in Spanish too. They just say bus.
Oh, that's great for accessibility. I think some of the buses have already passed us. It's just a bit dark out, so it's a bit hard to see.
So this is a quarry, I guess. It's a cement plant. It's so you can cement the area as a real transit accessible. Makes sense.
This might be. They've had some temporary ones out here. It might just be for the construction boom.
Cool. You can take the bus to your heavy industry job. You haven't been able to do that since like the 70s, right?
Yeah.
So they
Industrial
outsourced everything to
transit
China.
matters too.
The Soviet bus that ran the trolley buses too. taking the BRT is because it's such a short walk. It's actually faster to walk than to wait for the bus. It's every 3 minutes. So
because it runs until 11, and I think they have limited overnight
it runs
service.
Till 11 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah. It runs all night till 11 a.m.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
I knew they had night service. I didn't know it was time like that.
And they start different buses. Then they run the 111 every 1 minute.
For the daytime business.
Yeah. Look at this concrete.
Well, the 111's a shuttle route between the metro station front and the end of the parking lot.
Yeah, actually, it's like
That's why they can run it 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's the 111 because it's literally one vehicle.
1 minute, one driver.
Yeah. I'm not sure what route the 222 takes.
There's another one. That one actually that one's going to Wheaton.
Oh. They run them out from Wheaton? That's an odd spot.
Metro.
Huh.
That's why they called the company Wheaton.
Does it go like north of the Silver Line?
But they actually still operate White's Ferry every time there's a bus trip. So White's Ferry is closed except for when the Wheaton bus comes through.
So use the Wheaton bus.
Right, and then you can still take the ferry. And that actually might be the last bus on a ferry.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Compact fuel pumps. I mean, you still got to fuel pumps. Is how they make money. If it wasn't for that, there wouldn't be a Sheets here.
Sidewalk area right here.
Yeah.
That's actually a statue of cars. It's not a real car. It just happens to move every half an hour, like right now. So it's like
Yeah, you got the little tracks there. They're on tracks.
It's on a track. You just can't see it. Also, floor.
Well, you can see the tracks. They're right there. Like that's the wheels of the Jeep are like lined up with it.
Square around the gas pumps. Oh, there goes the car behind it too.
Yeah.
We're here in time for the show. Everybody in this.
They spelled Wawa wrong.
They did spell Wawa.
Oh yeah, that's a weird
sucks.
little typo. Well, I'm not a big fan of recording inside the stores, so we'll just have to see. The grand total time for the Dr. Pepper test: 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
You sure about that?
100% sure. So that's the end of the Loudoun Gateway station. And if any of this seemed a little odd for you, you might want to check the date on your clock. It's April 1st, so April Fools. Loudoun Gateway is easily the worst station in the DC Metro.
Let's roll through the rankings real quick. Architecture, A tier, nice looking, sleek, modern, silver-lined station. It actually looks pretty nice. Access, F. No pedestrian access at all. Long pathways to get to the station itself that are elevated over a highway. Connections, F. There's 3 bus routes and they all suck. The best one is the 333, and even that one's terrible. Here's 29's video on it here. Vibe, F. Hope you like industrial nothingness. Land use, F. No. There's even less on the south side. Though, that actually might be improving. It won't have access to the station, so it doesn't matter. Amenities, D. The only thing keeping it from an F is the fact that there's bathrooms. Bicycle, F. Riding a bike here's a death sentence. This station gets the easiest Brazil tier ever. I legitimately don't even understand why the station exists. It serves seemingly nothing and no one, with no plans to improve it. Its only good use, if you can call it that, is being a park and ride, and even that's better done by Ashburn. The parking garage is pretty much always empty. My guess is there were some local politics at play here with Loudoun County demanding more than one station if there are going to be any at all, but that's just a theory. At the time of recording, Loudoun Gateway is the least used station in the system. However, some recent data has come out suggesting it may have eclipsed Cheverly to become the second least used station, but those numbers aren't final yet. That's all I have today. More content's coming soon-ish. There's a big red button somewhere around here to make sure you don't miss my future videos. And for all of the both of you that watched this whole video all the way to the end, why?
Okay, so now it's time for the Dr. Pepper test. So we got to go find a place to buy that.
Done.
Oh, you have a Dr.
I got
Pepper
like
with you?
$5? Yeah, with me.
Oh, sure.
All right. Time.
12 seconds.
Nice.